Hi guys, and welcome to this week's What's for Dinner. This What's for Dinner is going to be a collab with my sweet friend Tabitha. I met her earlier this year and she is so sweet. She is a mom to 4 children and she just found out she's expecting another blessing. Her channel's name is This Mama's House. Her family just moved into a new home, and on her channel she is showing you how to love where you live, cleaning videos, as well as Costco hauls. She also has a family vlog channel, The Kelly Crew, where her husband was actually the first one to find out she was pregnant. So please go check it out. Show her some love and support. I will leave both channels linked down below. If you are coming from her channel, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And for more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. So let's get started with the video.
So, a little backstory. I have showed this meal on my channel before, but I've never really showed how it was made. It's very, very simple. I usually do polka kielbasa, but today I'm going to be using smoked sausage. I've done it with smoked sausage before and it works fine. If you have not tried polka kielbasa or smoked sausage, you will see right now I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to be using 2 of them for our family. We're a family of 5. We just need 2 and that is plenty for us, and we even have leftovers. This meal was created back in the old college broke days. I did do some years of college, but this was like my lifesaver when I didn't really have that much money. I would cut up some slices of polka kielbasa, use some pineapple because I really love pineapple, but if you don't like pineapple, you can just add barbecue sauce, you could just add peppers, you can just use whatever you want in there and it really flavors it up. You can also do like honey and sriracha, I think my best friend does. So really you can do whatever you want. And then we're also gonna have a side salad, and then I'm just gonna steam up some jasmine rice. So I'm gonna rinse my rice, I'm gonna put that in my rice cooker. If you guys don't have a rice cooker, I really recommend you guys to have one. It has an amazing setting to keep warm, which I love. So yeah, I'm gonna make this up and I'm gonna be showing you guys what we do next.
So here I am cutting the sausage, and you can slice them up whichever way you like it. This is just what works for me. So giving this a quick stir, I'm going to let this brown up a bit with the lid on for about 5 to 10 minutes. So here I'm just getting a napkin and I am cleaning around my can. I do this with the cans and also when I am drinking a sparkling water. You'll usually get some dust or something off of there. I do this either with a napkin or a clean cloth. And I do this every time I'm about to open them. Sometimes my cans have been sitting in the pantry, or even if I just bought it from the store and I'm about to use it, I always give this a good clean. This one I had just got it from the store that day, so I gave it a good clean anyways, and you saw that it still came out with a little residue or even sometimes dust. So after about 5 to 10 minutes of browning the sausage, I'm now going to be adding my pineapple chunks. I only add the pineapple chunks at this moment. I will be saving the juice, so if you do want to be doing it like this step is so that the pineapple can kind of like caramelize. But if you do not like pineapple, or you're allergic, or for whatever reason you do not like pineapple, definitely can add some peppers, some onions, and do the same thing too. And I usually, it depends on the time that I have. If I have a good 30 minutes, I will let this caramelize for a good 30 minutes. If I only have 5 to 10, 15 minutes, whatever I can, I will put this on low and with the lid on cook it for about 30 minutes when I do have the time.
Mama, every really happy volcano. What a video.
So I had to leave that part. It was so cute not to mute. So now I'm just adding the pineapple juice, and I'm just gonna let this cook and pretty much make like this thicker sauce for another 30 minutes. Like I said, it really depends how much time you have. There's been times where I've only had 20 minutes to make this quick meal, and it worked out just fine. But I have noticed the many years that I've been making this simple meal is that the longer I let it cook on slow, it tastes way better, and everything just mellows and tastes good together. So here everything's already caramelized, everything's nice and cooked, and it's just a combo of sweet and salty. So if you do like that, this is probably for you. And then here, this is just my steamed rice, and I didn't even notice the day that I was serving the rice that rice was flying everywhere. But when I'm inside the kitchen, I am sometimes making a mess at the same time. I don't know if I'm the only one. Let me know down in the comments. Are you a messy person? Are you bumping into stuff just for fun? So now that it's completely ready, like I said, I did cook this nice and slow. It just becomes so delicious. There's this little sauce at the bottom, and I usually like adding that to my rice. I don't know, it's just so good. And then also too, I usually make this with broccoli, but lately I've been serving it with a salad, and it's just as good. And like I said, if you do not like pineapple, definitely switch it up. Any of my videos that I'm showing you cooking videos, I really want you to switch it up and make it your own if you don't feel comfortable with anything that I'm showing. This has been my favorite dressing. It is a cilantro avocado dressing, and it is so good to make a quick, easy side salad. And then that is my steamed rice, the hot sausage, and the pineapple. And that's what we had for dinner that day. I also like to add a little sriracha for some heat, but definitely if you don't like that, keep that out. So on this day we had fideo soup. I have showed on another What's for Dinner how I make this, but this is just a Mexican soup that many children grew up eating. Different moms make it different ways, but it is just a tomato-based soup. And then we also made some tuna. I also showed you how to make that tuna on that video, but very simple. It is just mayo, salt, and pepper. I like to add tomato, onion, and a chile serrano. And tuna is very affordable. We use 2 cans, and that feeds us for dinner and also for leftovers. My husband likes it with crackers. I like it on toast. I have an open sandwich with a lot of greens on it, and it is so delicious. So the next 2 meals are just pictures that I took. I do apologize for that, but on this day I made a whole chicken, and I actually do have a video on how I make it. It is very simple. I add a couple of spices, a couple of seasonings, and also butter and potatoes. I cook this in the oven, and it is so good. I usually pair it with butter, rice, and corn and a side salad. And then I invited my in-laws over, and we also made a salsa on this molcajete. I do have a video on making this salsa coming out soon. And we also had some fruit on the side. I think this was the last of the watermelon of the season that we had. That was actually pretty good because it's not in season anymore, but it was probably the best that we were going to get for now until next year. And it is just so good. I've talked about this on my channel before, but I just love having family over and just sharing a good food and a good laugh. It's one of my best things to do, being with family. On this day, we made hot dogs, and we also made hot links, and that is bacon that you see wrapped up on our hot dogs. Those are the hot dogs that I buy at Costco. I get many questions on where I buy my hot dogs. I really like the quality and the taste of these, and we cook them up Mexican style, you can see, or LA street hot dogs as people might know them. But we also made some French fries. We peeled some potatoes, and we have to deep fry them in oil and cook them up. So we had hot dogs wrapped in bacon and some hot links, and we also had some French fries. Toppings for our hot dogs, we use tomato and onion chopped up. We also put mayo on our bread, ketchup and mustard, and if you want relish, you can also get like grilled onions or peppers if you want. And then we have some of that leftover watermelon. We invited some family over on this day as well, and it is so delicious. And we also have some jalapenos, so if you want to switch up your hot dogs and make them at home, this is a great way to do it. So on this day, I'm going to be making some spaghetti. My girls love spaghetti. We used to call it pasta with sauce because when I was pregnant with my second daughter, I am a mommy to 3 girls. We would always eat spaghetti, so I had to call it pasta with sauce because they got so tired of hearing spaghetti. But now we're back on the wagon and we're eating spaghetti. My 3 girls are 10, 6, and 4-year olds. Anyway, so I start by boiling the water. I was feeling a little bit lazy, so I decided to just do a one-pot meal, which worked out perfectly. I usually use whatever pasta I have on hand. I did buy this big pack of spaghetti at Costco. So it comes, I think, with 8-pack of them, which is just easy. They last forever. We do make spaghetti about once a month. I do not want to bore them again because we used to eat it like once a week. I'm going to be using some ground beef. This is 1 pound lean ground beef that I buy at Costco. Um, Usually I will switch it up and we'll do ground turkey or Italian sausage or even meatless. Let me know down in the comments which is your favorite way to have spaghetti if you do eat spaghetti. I like adding fresh garlic and I love using my garlic press. I also love using this Lori seasoned salt. I always say it on my channel, but to me, food has to have flavor. And I also love fresh cracked black pepper. So I'm just going to break this up and let it cook. I added homemade marinara sauce. I will also be sharing a video soon on how I make it in my slow cooker. I added about half a can of tomato sauce that I had left over in my fridge, and I also added oregano, basil, and parsley. I am going to use a potato masher to break up the ground beef a bit more. You can also use a potato masher to mash up avocados to make guacamole, so it's not only to mash potatoes. I did say this was a one-pot meal, so I added the cooked pasta and just gave everything a good mix. I did make extra spaghetti since I was watching my niece on this day, but I also wanted to make enough for leftovers for tomorrow's lunch. So normally on my what's for dinner videos, I do not show my kids' plate, but this time I wanted to show it. I always serve my children first because they are very hungry, but we did have a side salad and some garlic bread. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And please go check out Tabitha's channel to see her meals as well as subscribe for more videos like this. See you guys on the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Bye!